There's a battle being fought over your life at this very moment. Not for your health. Not for your finances. Not even for your relationships. This battle is bigger than all of that. And Archangel Michael, God's warrior, heaven's defender, has been assigned to fight it for you. Not because you asked, but because God knows what's at stake. And if you lose this battle, everything else falls apart. But here's the thing. Most people don't even realize this battle is happening. They think what they're feeling is normal. Just stress. Just life. But it's not. It's war. Some of you listening right now have been in the fight of your life. But it's not a fight you can see. It's not a fight against a person or a circumstance or a problem you can solve. It's a fight within you. You've been battling your own mind, your own thoughts, your own heart. Every morning you wake up and have to convince yourself to keep going. Every night you lie in bed replaying everything you did wrong that day. Every quiet moment the same thoughts creep in. Asterisk. What if I never get past this? Asterisk. Asterisk. What if I'm wasting my life? Asterisk. Asterisk. What if God's plan for me isn't what I thought it was? Asterisk. And no matter how hard you try to shake those thoughts, they keep coming back. Stronger, louder, more convincing. You've tried praying them away. You've tried staying busy. You've tried talking yourself out of them. But they won't leave. And the worst part? You feel guilty for even struggling with them. Like you should be stronger. Like your faith should be bigger. Like if you were really trusting God, these thoughts wouldn't have this much power over you. So you've started hiding it. Smiling when people ask how you're doing. Pretending everything's fine. Acting like you've got it all together. But inside, you're exhausted. Exhausted from fighting a battle no one else can see. Exhausted from trying to be okay when you're not. Exhausted from wondering if you'll ever feel like yourself again. Here's what you need to understand. The enemy doesn't fight you the way you'd expect. He doesn't come at you with obvious attacks. He doesn't tempt you with blatant sin. He doesn't try to destroy your life in dramatic, visible ways. He's smarter than that. He attacks your mind. Because he knows that if he can control your thoughts, he can control your life. If he can convince you that you're not enough, you'll stop trying. If he can make you believe God is disappointed in you, you'll stop praying. If he can fill your mind with fear, doubt, and discouragement, you'll never step into what God called you to do. And that's the battle he's waging against you right now. Not a battle for your body. Not a battle for your possessions. A battle for your mind. But here's what the enemy didn't account for. Archangel Michael. God didn't send Michael to fight external battles for you. He sent him to fight the internal ones. The battles in your mind. The battles in your thoughts. The battles over your identity, your worth, your purpose. Michael has been assigned to one mission. Protect your mind from the lies of the enemy. Every time a thought comes that says, "You're not good enough," Michael counters it with the truth. Asterisk, you are chosen. Asterisk. Every time the enemy whispers, "God is done with you," Michael reminds heaven. Asterisk, God's hand is still on them. Asterisk. Every time fear tries to convince you that you won't make it, Michael stands between you and that lie and declares, asterisk, they will survive this. Asterisk. But here's the part most people miss. Michael can't fight this battle for you if you keep agreeing with the enemy. So let me tell you what the battle actually is. It's not just about negative thoughts. It's not just about feeling discouraged or afraid. It's about whether you'll believe what God says about you more than what the enemy says about you. Because every single day you're being presented with two voices. One voice says, asterisk, you're broken. You're behind. You've failed too many times. You'll never be who you're supposed to be. Asterisk. The other voice says, asterisk, you are loved. You are forgiven. You are being prepared. And your story is not over. Asterisk. And the battle Michael is fighting right now is the battle to make sure God's voice is the one you believe. Because the moment you start believing God's truth more than the enemy's lies, everything shifts. Your thoughts change. Your perspective changes. Your faith rises. Your strength returns. And the enemy loses his grip. Here's what God wants you to know today. The battle for your mind is real, but you are not losing it. You might feel overwhelmed. You might feel like you're barely holding on. You might feel like the thoughts in your head are too strong to overcome. But Michael is fighting for you. And every time you choose to reject a lie and speak God's truth, even when you don't fully believe it yet, Michael gains ground in the battle. Every time you pray, even when it feels weak, Michael pushes the enemy back. Every time you worship, even through tears, Michael reminds heaven that you're still standing. And God sees it. He sees every moment you've fought to keep believing. He sees every prayer you've whispered in desperation. He sees every time you've chosen to trust him when your mind told you to give up. And he's so proud of you, because you're not just surviving this battle. You're winning it, not because you're strong enough, but because Michael is standing with you. And when heaven fights on your behalf, defeat is impossible. So today, stop beating yourself up for the battle you've been fighting. Stop feeling guilty for struggling. Stop thinking you're weak because your mind has been under attack. You're not weak. You're a warrior. And the very fact that the enemy is fighting this hard for your mind is proof that there's something powerful inside you that he's terrified of. If this message reached you today, it's because God wanted you to know you're not fighting alone. Archangel Michael is standing guard over your mind, your thoughts, and your future. And the battle you've been fighting, you're going to win it. Stay with this message. Let it anchor your soul. It may be exactly what you needed to hear today.